Hi Taurus, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to your love bite. Taurus, let's see what are the messages for you now. And a warm welcome back to all my subscribers. Welcome in newcomers. Taurus Spirit. Alright, Taurus, newcomers, I'm setting down three cards for the first person. Judgment, Temperance, and the Chariot. Second person, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, and the Three of Cups. Okay, mutual energies, Five of Cups, Nine of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. Okay, bottom of my deck, I have a Queen of Swords in reverse. Somebody here says, nope, I'm done here. I'm done playing with a player. I don't see anything here. I'm cutting this person out of my life. I don't trust them. Even though the first person, when one of you feels, yup, I'm not sure whether I'm going to get a second chance, but I really want to go and see them. I want to see if I can talk to them again. I miss them. I want to come out of the cold. I wish I can heal this connection. So let's see what's going to happen. I'm going to clarify these cards for you, Taurus, and then we'll do your mutual energies as well. But before that, let's start with some dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then we'll clarify the rest. Taurus and their person spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Taurus and their person spirit. Taurus and their person. And we'll take up just a few more from a third deck, Taurus, and then we'll start the reading. Taurus and their person spirit. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Taurus, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here, Taurus, says, we had a connection that I've never experienced before or after you. You left an impression on my heart that I just can't forget. You did everything right. I just closed my heart to love and I wouldn't let you in. Even though I cared about you, I thought we just weren't meant for each other. Someday I know I'm going to regret that I let you get away. Please don't move on. You're too good for me. I hope I haven't lost you. Just say something to me. Your indifference could be the difference as to whether I continue to invest in you and our relationship anymore. We are both awakened to this journey of unconditional love and have shared our deepest desires for the future we want to build together. When we have any challenges, we should communicate about our triggers in a healthy way by having open and honest discussions, rather than avoiding them at all costs. I'm willing to offer you an olive branch to you if I'm able to communicate with you. I would gladly accept an olive branch from you. I long for peace and I miss you. All right, so these were some of your messages. If these were resonating with your storyline, Taurus, let's start the reading. I'm going to first focus on the first line, which is person A for me, and then we'll move to the second person. And newcomers, please know these are not gender-based. You could be either one of them if this is your reading. So tell me, why the Judgment card in reverse? Yeah, they feel the other person doesn't maybe want to reconcile with me anymore. They won't give me a second chance. They're not messaging me anymore. They're not talking to me anymore. So they are a little worried. Temperance. Yes, I think this person is recognizing that maybe delaying things or waiting for the other person to reach out has actually backfired. Maybe this person was playing the waiting game. They thought that, oh, let me just wait for a bit. Maybe they'll reach out. They'll offer that olive branch first. But now they're realizing, no, it hasn't worked out. All this waiting has not worked out. In fact, it's backfired and it's probably over. Maybe they don't even want to give me a second chance anymore. What if they've dropped me now, right? So this person is not happy at all with that realization. I think this person A was really hoping this connection would not end, but now they're coming to the realization that just waiting around, waiting for the other person to reach out, has actually done the opposite thing. They've been released. Whoever person A is, they definitely want to revive this connection. In fact, now they're getting more and more obsessed. They're feeling like a fool that they wasted all this time. They want to come towards the other person, maybe with some communication, or can we meet and talk? Chariot, yeah, they want to tell that person that I don't want anyone else. You are that golden cup. You are the golden cup. I don't want any other option. You are the one that I want. But they are scared that the other person may not feel the same anymore. Yeah, so I think this person is not sure if they can manifest this connection back, especially after the way they treated that person. They could have treated that person like, maybe taken that person for granted, or maybe not reciprocated their love. Maybe you guys had an argument or a fight. So they know that it's their, the onus is on them. They have to now step forward. Okay, so person B, how are you feeling about this now? Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Person B says, yep, absolutely. I've ended this connection. I don't want to deal with somebody who only, creates drama, or they only come in with passion. This makes me feel that they are just a player. They just want my attention for one thing and one thing only, which could be my attention, passion, and then they trot off and then they treat me like I'm just an option in their life. So tell me about the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands, yep, I'm not dealing with the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands clarified by the Knight of Wands in reverse. So person B is coming to the thing that I don't want to be treated like a third party. I was not happy. None of my dreams and wishes came true. They made a fool out of me, Omkaratarot. After the way they treated me, this person never even offered me any kind of apology. I'm sure they were keeping secrets from me. They had other options. They treated me like a friend or friends with benefits. This connection was very, very imbalanced. Okay, so mutual energies then for the first person. They desperately want to come out of the cold now. I think this person is realizing that they made some very unwise and foolish choices. Now they wish to heal the connection. They're going through a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety. Yes, this person could have had other options. Maybe they still do. But none of them are seeming that great anymore. Now they're missing that golden cup that was offered to them, which maybe they never took, but that's the golden cup this person is now stressing upon. I want this, I don't want this connection to be over. They feel that person is angry and upset right now. They're pushing me away. How do I now talk to them? I want to communicate with them. I want peace to be restored back into this connection. So Eight of Wands. I think they're a little worried, because the other person is not chasing them anymore. But the more I think person B is not chasing and looking really good and flourishing in their own life, I think this person has also now realized that they want to be that true match. Emperor to the Empress. Yes, they're going through a lot of regret, sadness, remorse at their past behavior, for not stepping up earlier, for behaving controlling, or behaving rude or mean, or just wanting their way all the time, all the way, not offering commitment. This person knows that they did wrong. They're very worried that, what if the other person has already decided against me? What if they walked away from me emotionally now? But they do want to talk, that much I can see. So, person B, what about you? Person B says, I'm not going to allow anyone to make me feel I'm not good enough for them. Yeah, I would rather release this connection once and for all, because I want commitment. I want somebody who's going to be there for me and me only. I don't want to have to fight for somebody's attention or compete for their attention. That makes me feel unappreciated and not valued by this person. So I think they are just protecting their energy. They are holding back. They could be into self-love right now, trying to heal their own broken heart right now. But I do sense they might just be open for communication. Eight of Wands for you, person B. They want to know. Yes, they, I think, want to have that, maybe that last communication where they want to find out, why did you behave like this? Why did you fool me? Why did you not step up? Why did you make me feel? Why did you make these stupid, unwise decisions? Why did you do wrong by me? So I think person B is still kind of healing from their heartbreak and feel, I wasted so much time, energy, effort, and then why didn't you choose me? Why did you treat me like an option? Why didn't you put in the work? I think person B is still grappling with the back and forth of that in their mind, and I think they would be open to communication, but I think they are angry, they're upset, they've lost trust. They would probably appreciate if person A, you spoke to them and at least kind of brought them some kind of closure. So tell me about the Queen of Swords in reverse. Overall energy for this is person B who says, maybe you guys had an argument, fight or something, but person B says, no, I don't trust them because they made me feel I was not good enough for them. Yes, there was a tower that happened in this connection. Person B says, I really did think they were my soulmate at one time, but I was very, very disappointed. I was waiting that, this person would see my worth and value, offer me something stable, but they didn't. This person came to me with no commitment. They didn't see my value. They didn't see my worth. Yes, I am accepting it's over. I am cutting this person out of my life. I am single. I am abundant. I'm focusing on the positive things in my life. But sometimes when I lie down at night and I wonder why they treated me like that, I would like some clarity. I would like some clarity as to why they didn't see me as good enough, or why they never opened up their emotions to me, why they offered me very little or none at all. So I think person B has been trying to ask themselves or use their own intuition about this, but somewhere before they move on and maybe give their heart to somebody else, they want their self-respect to be restored. Like, why didn't you respect me? So I think that's what I have for you. Till next time then, Taurus. Love and light. Take care. Namaste.